frailty of men, their wills are weak, minds young, the foul beasts will tangle nectar and love.
Ah, I did it again! I forgot to turn off the music before starting the stream! It's fine, not the worst thing in the world. Some say coom. Hey, chaotic. Alrighty. Whatever, it's a casual stream, no one cares. Let's go. We can go this way. Wait. 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 Wait, I thought that door was supposed to be open. Did I make a mistake? No, there's no way. Oh, you know what? I know what happened. Also, again, everything here is so freaking tanky while at the same time does so much damage. Alright, let's do this real quick. I don't think I'm gonna die, but you never know. I was jamming. Thanks, John. I've been jamming for that song for 24 hours straight for the past 3 days, so I know the feel. Right. Is it considered child abuse if I beat Mikola's ass for making wandering mausoleums fit magic? No. No. I think that's just good parenting. Uh-huh. Now, if I recall correctly, we have to, like, lift this shit. Yeah, sure, you do your thing. Oh. Gosh, even the crows. Everything is tanky! Why? There's the crow down there we want to, so, okay. Get over here, boy. Come on, rat boy. And this is why they make enemies bigger than you, chat. So that way they don't get distracted by... You don't get blindsided by them hiding behind your giant-ass hammer. I'm so glad we got all the shots of you last time. God. You're such a pain in the ass. Isn't the big one supposed to fall down? Come on. Yeah, sure. I don't care. Oh. Of course. Bloodstone chunk, sure, why not? I guess we just do this, huh? Yeah, is there anything where I'm like, gosh, I really need shots with how the map is now? Let me think, chat. We have the cabinets. We have just shots of the place itself with the staircase. We have the roof. We have the enemies. The outside isn't affected. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're solid. Alright, we got ourselves some guidance. My crazy chat, I swore I saw a patient down here I could jump down on. Well, whatever. I did. For some reason, though, he's not visible from up there. I bet you it's one of those loading things the game does. That or I'm just blind. God, I hate you. Okay, good to know. Fine, strike. I hate these enemies so much, Jazz. Just obnoxious. Day 1,000,020 of waiting for that DLC. Also, I died. Unga harder. Yeah, I'm not hunga hardering enough, clearly. Cosm Coom? Who knows? Hey there, I am. Hey. Howdy, Xavier. Good to see you. Ew. Gross. Disgusting. This entire area. Again, why can't I have Bloodborne PC so I can mod an instant kill weapon? Or better yet, just have free cam so I don't have to actually go through all this shit. That'd be nice. There we go. That was satisfactory. Oh, speaking of satisfactory. There's a shield here, right? Yeah. Want to use the Ludwig straight sword with a shield, chat? Really complete the... Yeesh. Silly. Oh. Need something to increase my regen for hits too, sometimes I feel. Oh my god, jump. Why? Oh. Wait! Wait, you're not considered kin, so... Quicksilver, is the key in here? Oh, sure. That's the underground cells. We don't want that. I want the other key. Where's the other key? Actually, do we need the other key? Actually, no, I think we just need to do the boss fight, right? Okay, then we don't need the other key. We just need to get up to the... Let's just go upstairs, grab the echoes I was about to lose. And then we'll go, yeah, down there. That's death. I think I have to go down to go back up. Can you please just stop? I hate this area. You know what? So much yelling, so much screaming, so much damage, and so much tankiness. Just all things I hate. There you go. Chunks, because why not? Oh. More chunks. Thank you for the vial, sir. That's for Adeline, so we have to go this way. I don't care about your eyes. Go blind for all I care. Alright, so we go here. Bloodborne is screaming. The game is screaming, chat! It's all screaming! From the moment you meet Cleric Beast. I can hear the cosmic ocean plating. Should be drinking enough to hear the splish splashes yourself, clearly. Clearly, Platy, I should be. Also, I forgot to get water. Oopsie, I'm not staying hydrated, chat. I'm not drinking enough water. There's not enough water inside my brain. Oh, yeah, nothing here. Alright, her brother. Let's deal with this guy. Oh, he actually used his gun. Dude, you're confusing me. And it. Man! Was that easy or was that easy, chat? I think I have to go this way now. We have to go for the naked guys. Where are my echoes? My echoes. Ah! You got my echoes? Nope. Where'd you put my echoes, man? Also, I have 99 strength, and I've put a blood rock into this hammer, and yet somehow I still can't two-shot him. What? What? What is this game? There you are. Oh, that's one way to do it. More antidotes. Alright, chat, time to smash some failures. Time to take out and dispose of the failed experiments. The used research data. Excuse me. Blip, blop, splish, splash.
I have failed.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We don't care about you. Become a crystal lizard so that you won't need one. Unfortunately, we can't get a Maria D-pose. God, I have pose for nothing, do I? Boys, give me boys! I ask only for my boys! Also, can I have done the second hit off that with me? Oh, I might have. I mean, I got lots of damage off of that, at least. Sir. Sir. Sirs. Sir, dude. You realize we're dead. Just let me get the shots off, you think oh my god! Why are you faster than me? You are a freaking failure. This is why we don't do strength builds, Chad. Whenever you want to just smash, game says no. Oh, come on. Only one ball, so I guess while they're doing that, we're going to some early. Alright, let's see. The damage. The unnecessarily high damage. Sometimes it makes me feel like this game was designed with upgrading armor in mind. Cut back on the other one. I'm gonna rip this. Oh, you got it. Like, you instantly go for the range attacks, you piece of shit? Oh, you've got to be kidding me, I'm not close! He's got the biggest head in the universe, and you're telling me that isn't on target. This game. Yeah. Alright, it's done. Obnoxious but easy boss finished. I want to recommend, but that means I'd have to get up and make it. No. No, stay in your bed. Stay in your comfy seat. Do not leave. I love this song so much. Yes, it's so unfitting for the boss, though. It is so unworthy of it. Quickly, let's do quick farm. Fireflies, the fire that we found before Saint's Bridge and in Summon Water Village can also be found in the Heart of Aeonia and the Church of the Plague. Which flowers are these? We're talking about separate from the Storm Hill and Dragon Barrel flowers, correct? Given the set location of the asteroid spawn, can we assume that's the direction of the alien contacts? Not necessarily, Platty, because we see the stars swirling from all around. I think that's just the game mechanic. Definitely should be a different boss's theme. Skill. How much do you... Honestly, I think we do one more round. We can do one more round real quick, get another level up out of this. Given, why no health? Because, John, I want to smash harder, and apparently Dex helps with that. I don't know how this giant hammer Deals more damage with a more deft hand. I don't see the possibility there, but if the game says so, it must be true. Yeah, the weird pinkish flowers there. I'll have to check that out then. See if we can find any on the road through Caelid as well along the highway, like maybe in Keelam or maybe closer to Fort Faroth or something. Coombe Dungeon when we're in the Coombe Dungeon. I can't remember. Did Davey Vass do a reaction to the Living Failures theme? I think so. I know someone did a reaction to it because there's I recall the comparison made to the to Mars. The song. Oh, just a little bit short, huh? Well, we can solve that. We can solve that easy. Yeah, okay, good. Wait. Okay, no, that's just for the... Yeah, okay. Again, just taking these off because we're not using them. Yeah, okay. Alright, Kirkgimmer. Anything that increase... Wait. Okay, now that puts you back. Nope. Nope. Oh. There's something. Oh, it's just increased blunt. No. Well. I'm just gonna have to live with this, chat. Yep. I think I can buy one, right? No, I need more. How could I forget? Lumenwood Garden. Yeah. I don't think so. The only other flowers in Caelid that I can recall is the Farm Azula flowers in a small patch on the road and around Bestial Sanctum, but I'm on the road back home, so I can't check. No problem. Again, I'll probably do a future stream soon, maybe this weekend. I don't know, I want to get back to Deofield Chronicle. I've been missing playing some Deofield. So I don't know if we're going to do anything from Sofrelade this weekend. Alright. Get this done, because I just realized this show. Let me see what the angle is on my existing Maria post. Maria, Maria, oh, Maria. Ave Maria. Okay, yeah, we have the shot here. It looks awful. So the shot was gotten by doing this, I think. Yeah. Yeah, doing something like this. I think, though, we can be slightly further away. Yeah, like that. I think this is a fair shot. Just to be safe. We'll get the option. I actually might like this shot more than this one. think I like the darker shot because this area is already bright. It doesn't need the brightness, right? Got all the petals. No. 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 See if we can get a shot with the drips. No. 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 It doesn't work in, It doesn't work in picture format. Yeah, it's the closest we're gonna get, I think. Ah, that's okay. It's something. No one's gonna see it at the size it's gonna be on the website, but it's something. Yeah. It's not worth it. It's a subtle detail, but it's not, like, important lore-wise or anything. Of course. Of course. Maria waiting to jump scare us, but I just keep on doing this. She's like, I'm not gonna be able to say the line! Let me say the line! Alright, what about this? No. Eh. Eh. Alright. I got every shot I could possibly think of dead Maria. I've done my work. Autopsy's finished. She's dead, Jim. Click, click, click. Ugh, definitely one of Kerman's students. The woods area with Jellyfish by Stormvale has those white and blue flowers everywhere where they sparse amount of Farmazula flowers. Also, I believe Gatefront Ruins also has the white and blue flowers. The white and blue? Oh, where else did we find those again, Xavier? My memory's not clicking on those. Did we find them in sorcerer areas previously? I think Lance actually has a free cam mod or debug mod for BB, but it requires the homebrew PS4 or 5 and doing some code injection. Yeah, I checked it out, Platy. I checked it out last time we were talking about doing stuff on Bloodborne, and yeah, it wasn't gonna happen with me. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I need a PC version. A corpse should be left well alone, implying some Loki stuff. Hey! Maria, I don't like your insinuations. Yeah, we know how this goes. Oh, wait. Sorry. Oh, that's funny. I mean, again, chat, the easy thing to do would be just to parry her to death. But I want to smash. I want to smash Maria. Never thought I'd be saying that. Oh no, she's using her gun! Nice. Damn! Thought I could get that in first. Ow. That hurt. Ow, that hurt also. Ma'am? Oh, okay, too early. That's gonna make this tough. Oh! She doesn't get knocked over by that anymore. Oh no, that's scary. Woo! Oh, I can't do it. Well, it's nice knowing my heart, chat. Woo! Stop dodging! Get hit like every other enemy. Stop having a sense of self-preservation. Oh, come on! This game does not give you any poise as a hunter. It is so obnoxious. Completely screwed up my timing because of panic. Damn, I deserve that. I did not dodge well. I've never seen her riposte before. Yeah, she riposts. She parried him, shockers. Look, you wanted to smash the dead girl, what a shocker! Oh, that was good. Go on, Luke. Oh, you. Oh my god, Luke, come on. Luke, this is embarrassing. Let's get rid of that, because that's annoying. Nice damage. Ah, I didn't knock her down, though, that time. Oh. Oh, she shot me! Damn it, I thought I could get the dodge roll in time. Ow. Ah, damn, that was too early. Why'd you jump? Oh my, are you kidding me? Well, that knocked you down, so if you get her from behind, she still gets knocked. Alright, we'll do this. Oh, you've got to be... God! You've got to be kidding me! Now I'm too close that it's not long... Oh my god! Maria, you are obnoxious as a boss. There we go. You finally learned how to turn around, Luke. I'm glad all that time in the orphanage wasn't spent just wasting away, learning how to put two rocks together. Oh, you've got it. Again, the too close thing is annoying me. Damn, I got her though. Damn, too early. Got punished. There we go. And she's dead. Celestial Dial. Let's quickly get our level up. Smash, Loki! Smash the girl! Need some DS2 tracking on that R2. Yeah, I need to be able to, like, do full 360s with it. Woo! We did it! We smashed Maria. Now, let's move on. GG. Luke looks like he puts the circle in the square hole. That's a good one. Good one, Nardi. I've never seen a riposte information. I expect every NPC to be able to riposte you if they get a parry. Assumingly all the NPC enemies at least, not the definitely not bosses though. Actually, you know what? I don't think I've seen Gurman riposte. Now that you mention it. Maria I knew about, because hers is unique. I assume Gurman does, like, the basics, though. Like, I don't think he does anything fancy, I assume. I guess we'll find out. Ah, wait, nothing here. It's here. Okay, and now we go... Let's actually repair first. Again, I never need to worry about this thing running out of juice, but just in case. I think the Liurnia location at the top of my head are the Caria Manor, the Labyrinth, I think by the Merchant near Rea Lucaria, and the woods near the Four Belfries. So they're all over Liurnia, essentially. That might be relevant to the Stormvale thing, because currently the evidence seems to point to an assault on the south of Stormvale, but not from the north side. But that leaves that graveyard in an awkward spot, because it has tons of the Sun Capital Knights, right? So you're like, okay, Banished Knights, Sun Capital Influence, blah, 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 right? But you also have the Jellyfish there, which, again, we understand that jellyfish are women, but under what context and circumstance are there? Why would women be buried there? Now, if it's like, if they're supposed to be stand-ins for like sorcerers or witches or whatever, then that would make sense. But that's a big but. That would mean that there was an assault probably in the front of Stormvale as well, toward the main gate, which would explain the Banished Knight weapons that are out front in Margit's Arena, right? That those are like leftovers from that battle when Stormvale was assaulted. Because we don't have any evidence of any actual direct assault on Stormvale past Stormgate, right? Melania comes through, she goes out Stormgate, then Godric decides he's going to confront her at the Stormfront after she exits Stormgate, right? Like, she's outside of his zone of protection, so he's like, okay, this is good. Then, as we see, Gatefront ruins and Godric both get their asses whooped. And he ends up having to surrender, right? So Melania never gets to the gates of Stormvale. Same with Radahn. Radahn doesn't care. He just goes straight to Caelid. And then Godric seems to make assaults, if anything, on Caelid. So yeah, that leaves that graveyard somewhat unexplained, unless it's supposed to be buried Banished Knights who, from Stormvale who helped out with Godfrey. And they're like, okay, we'll bury you out front when you get home or something, right? But yeah, with all the other graveyards, I somehow doubt it. So yeah, that might tell us there was in fact a pronged assault and that Stormvale was actually under a proper siege. Yeah, we're gonna have to look at those flowers again, see if we can pin them down anywhere else, like you said. The Church of the Plague is interesting because there's a connection, of course, to the graveyard there, to Celia, and Stormvale. So the question is, were those flowers, the blue and white flowers, just there because of Celia, or is there some deeper meaning there? Because, you know, sorcerers from Rea Lucaria are coming over, right? I don't know. Do we see those flowers anywhere else in Caelid? I don't know. Anyway. There we go. Alright. Brightness go back up, because we're going to have to go through this now. And we're out. Alright, Luke. Rush to Orphan. What's here? Oh, map means knowledge. No one cares. Come on, Luke, you can do it! Oh! The spirits! The spirits are still after me, chat! Go! I'm out of here! No pinkish flowers are in the heart of Aeonia. Oh, no, the pinkish flowers are in the heart of Aeonia and the Church of Plague, not the white and light blue. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, I got mixed up there. Got it. My brain scrambled them. All right, we're going to quickly drop this stuff off before we go. There we go. Thank you, Xavier. Ah! 1 second. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go get that water right now, chat, so BRB. Okay, I'm back. No, we don't want to go here. We want to go up here. What am I thinking? Is Gerwin an NPC model? Also, for some reason, I expect he does. And / like Free does from Dark Souls 3. Oh, wait, right, over here. He's not an NPC model, but neither is Maria, technically. Because they're both taller than you. They're both way larger than NPC characters. But they function the same way otherwise. You can backstab them, right? They can riposte you, stuff like that. Let's see. Yeah, we want to start at the Lighthouse Hut. Because we haven't unlocked the shortcut anyway, so. I think that might be important because why and how are there flowers in the spot where the nuke went off? That is very true. It could be that they're regrowing, though. Do we have any connection between those pink flowers and the rot in general? That'd probably be the first big question. Save me some trouble. Oh. This is what I don't like about these things when they're in my way. Loki, the spirit trees are only around Ordina, and they're all weird pink leaf pine trees. Define what you mean by pink leaf. Because they're spirit trees, so they all look like white. Do you mean like the ghostly color looks white, like pinkish, or like... Because I think, if I recall correctly, mountaintops, they're like a light bluish kind of color, right? Or a hue. Okay. Oh. Wait. Wait. Huh? What? What? You don't even need Simon? It's not like I killed him or anything. I just rushed him. Well, okay. I guess the game prefers, instead of fast tracking Simon's quest, they're just gonna have it where, okay, he's just not here. There's just this random corpse that will spawn with the key instead. Like, what the frick, Miyazaki? Lazy! It's not like Simon's quest even has anything special for requirements. Okay. Yes. Yes, Loki. This is the button. I think this is fair. It's bright, but not too bright. Alright, Loki, this is the camera button. You press this, you don't press anything else except this, and then that screenshot button. You spam that, motherfucker. Like Luke likes to put squares in circles. There we go. And we did it! We got what I should have gotten so many days ago. Also, how the frick did that not hit me initially? What? It dragged me? I surprisingly have more poise against Orphan than I do against everything else. Ah! He knows how to dodge! Oh. Gotta be careful of that. The tripwire. Stop throwing curse traps! Ah. Oh! Yep, I'm dead. I'm dead the moment I decide to dodge roll too early. That was close, chat. Close for a first try. This must have been what Lawrence felt like. Like, the leaves aren't blue, they're noticeable reddish brown. It's hard to make out, but it's easy to spot. I'll send screenshots. Yeah, if you could. I don't have my Elden Ring open right now, as you can imagine, so... That was close, though, chat. We can do this. Honestly, if we, like, farmed some decks, I think we could have honestly have won that. Very close, yeah. Very close for a first try. The thing is that Orphan doesn't stagger me or, like, break my poise nearly as much as all these other bosses have, so... Which I'm finding very surprising, but God, is it satisfying. I actually feel like I can work around it. We don't care about the echoes. Oh, I dodged too early into that. Ah, that was terrible. Fine, we'll grab you. Damn! I thought I could dodge that right after. Nope. Oh, okay, he follows up. Good. I gotta dodge to the left, not to the right. Oh, he wasn't even inside at that time. That was not close enough, unfortunately. That did some damage. Thankfully, we had Mother Cost to be our wall. There we go. That's what we wanted. I might want to stop going for the secondary hit. Ow! That was unnecessary. Oh, we missed the big attack. Oh, only the normal? I thought there'd be like a second one. Oh. Yeah, I'll see ya. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yep, I made the mistake again. Got it too soon. Oh, I'm still in range. Fuck. That delay. It's the delay. Oh, come on! You forced me to the right, you stupid player. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. What? What was that bullshit? Oh, I didn't want to do the double, but okay. Yeah, I deserve that. Gotta go for that. Alright, let my stamina regen. Oh, his model gets you caught on shit. Oh, we're out. That's awkward. And dead. And that's Orphan, of course. I think this is fair. Yep, I think that's good. Yeah, a little bit there. Yeah, a little bit there. There we go. I have so many screenshots to go through, chat, and figure out what I'm deleting and what I'm bringing to the PC. Abandon the R2 in those last moments of desperation. I'll be honest, if I knew it would take me two R1s, I would have gone for the R2. I just thought, oh, it's just gonna take a little tap. I should have just done a regular uncharged R2. I think that would have done it. Beating children again, Loki. Yes, Snade, I'm beating children. You can actually get some pretty solid trades with the R2. Yeah, I'm actually very impressed with how that worked out for that boss fight. Because we saw what happened with Orphan with my, when we were using my quick blades, Blade of Mercy. It was like, okay, yeah, I can make this work. There's definitely a lot to do so, but there's a lot, it's a lot more drawn out fight still. Just because there's only, you can't really do the slash and get like a 20 hit combo in like you can with some other bosses. Orphan just doesn't allow that, so this ended up being a lot more effective. Ew, sperm. Only the Church of the Plague has any association with the rot. The other places where the flowers can be found is Summonwater Village and before the Saints Bridge leading there. Yeah, so I have no idea then. The only thing I could think of is it has to tie with Caelid, right? But like you said, that's not... But if we don't find it anywhere else... Like, here's a thought. Could we find it in Weeping Peninsula? Because if so, then we could just say, oh, that's a frontier flower, right? Like, okay, that pinkish flower, that's just a flower that generally grows in the frontier. And we could say that. We can't say that now with like with the areas you're pointing out currently, Xavier. We can't, at least we can't say that with any degree of confidence. Alright, anything else I wanna... I mean, that's one way to do it. Thankfully, the rain has been cooperating. So you have options there. I can check that when I get home. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. The R2 will rally back a lot of your health trading with Orphan. The only annoying part is that Orphan is fucking fast and twitchy, so Phase 2 turns into being really patient for opportunities. Yeah. It wasn't that bad for me, honestly, with the finding opportunities. The problem was his character model. There were a lot of times where I was dodging, and I did the dodge correctly, but because of how his model works, like with the weapon and stuff, it would have it where I would get stuck for a split second there, and then it would either shove me more like straight left, which could get me caught up into his attack instead of like curving around him like other enemies, or it could end up pushing me all the way to his right, which means I'm always gonna get hit on the backswing. It's like, ugh. That was a bit obnoxious. And you saw me at the end there. I was like, oh, I'm out of vials. I was expecting to go through them that quickly, especially considering we did pretty decently the first time round. But like his model just screwed me up a few times, and I got unnecessarily hit. So like, yeah, that could have gone a lot worse. But like overall, yeah, the fight was pretty solid. I'll say this: this has been the most fun I've had fighting Orphan, as far as boss fight is concerned. Granted, part of that's because I fought him before, so I'm used to him. So, admittedly, besides me being like really slow on a few of his delayed attacks, I think I was pretty on point with all his reads. Let's try this. No. Alright, chat, I think I've gotten all the hits, the shots I could possibly want with this. So we're gonna keep this alive just because I don't want to, like, ruin it in case I have to take these shots again in the future. But even if there are frontier flowers, why are they in the nuke? Because, I don't know, I guess Melania was feeling, generous. The serious answer I would have to guess is because the rot is not just for decay, but also rebirth, right? So it's possible that some of those Kaled flowers are being allowed to re-blossom on that land now that the rot's spread after the impact zone, right? So it's like, hey, here's the first germinations of the new life that's gonna come out or something, right? But like I said, we need to we need to confirm that those are all the locations of the flowers before we come to a conclusion. I'm feeling confident though with what you said, like with the Summon Water and Saints Bridge, though, that we can rule out it being rot flowers themselves then. There's so much. Let's get rid of you. There we go. And then we'll farm, and then we're done. Ah, that felt so good. Well, I smashed a baby. Am I going to jail, chat? I'm pretty sure smashing babies is more taboo than dead people. Technically, it's a dead baby, so I think that doubles it. That doubles the crime. Only 143? I could. Oh no, right. It's a plus 60, so it's the 80 plus 60. Yes, that's accurate. Alrighty. Okay, so what's the last thing that Luke or Lucarius could possibly need to do in the future? We are at the point where the only topics I really have for Bloodborne, like the big topics, I should say, are either the stuff in the dungeons, which we did get shots of, so I'm satisfied there for now. Stuff in Mensis, which again, I think we got all the stuff I need for that, so I think we're good, quote unquote. So Mensis, school, so like, okay, School of Mensis thesis. Loran is Thumerians, so the Thumeru in general. And what else am I missing? Covered Canehurst, covered Healing Church, I covered Hunter's Nightmare, Holy Blades, Executioners. Oh, the League. We still have to cover the League. But after the League, I think that's it for the factions, right? Because I covered all the others. So we just need Mensis. Yeah, so I think like it'll just be the odd shot then for something that I would want. I don't think we have anything like specific for like big topics where it's like, okay, we need to do a full survey of that area. I think it's just like one-off shots and things. Speaking of one-off shots, let's try to get that shot of Braydor again. Oh, it's up here. You know the one. Yeah. Are Clean Route Knights left-handed? They carry a long two-handed weapon in their left while carrying a backup sword in their right. It's possible they're ambidextrous if they're holding the two swords at once. I don't see... I mean, it could be that they're... Which hand... Melania's right arm is the prosthetic one, right? I'm not crazy there, correct? Wow, the range of that thing actually worked in my favor. Because I'm trying to think. I think it's her right arm that has the prosthetic with the sword, right? So she fights with her right. So if they are left-handed, or if they are, I wouldn't say maybe not left-handed, but they are ambidextrous, but they prefer using the spear in their left as their main weapon, it may be to represent how that's her functioning arm, right? That's her quote-unquote noble arm, not her rotten arm. Her clean arm, as the localization would probably word it. You're like this, and you're like this. That's great, chat. I love it. Let's look at the original shot for Braydor now. So, Hunter's Nightmare. Braydor, Braydor, where's my Braydor? There you are. So the original shot, we were a little bit further back. Oh! Whoopsie. Unplugged this. I'm sure it wasn't important, chat. God, I need new headphones though, chat. The ears on one of them is going, well, let's just say that's barely on. I don't like how the body is arranged, though, with the legs and crap. So, can we, like, fix this? Can I get a redo on how this corpse spawned? I sent pics, but I think it might have been the blizzard playing tricks with my eyes. Regardless, we have evidence that these trees only in Ordina. That's good, though, because it tells us at the very least, if nothing else, let's assume that, like you said, it's just the trees playing trick on your eyes. Those trees are there, so they're not just on the mountaintops, and they aren't just, So that's just good to know. Uh-huh. I don't know, I think we should try it one more time. Let's try to make this man spawn. Brador, I hardly know her. Regardless, we have evidence of these trees only in Ordina, and that goes to the point I made of the idea that the rest of the area is like steppes, right? So it's like kind of like the steppes in Asia, where you have the Scythians and people, and instead of the Scythians, it's sort of like these nomadic Khaiden warriors. We still need to figure out what the connection is to how they end up in Godric's employ. I'm kind of curious if they were with Morgod and then defected to Godric. I don't like this. I am going to keep on resetting this until I get this stupid Thumerian church servant in the pose I would like. The wiki says the Rot Knights drop both lilies, but I've only got the ones in Caelid to drop Trina and the ones in Haligtree to drop Mikola. It still could be true because its drops are very rare. It might also be that the wiki is counting all Rot Knights regardless of location. So they're like, yeah, some of them drop Mikolas and some of them drop Trinas. So let's see, though. So far, you've dropped the Trinas in Caelid, and then Mikola's in Haligtree, which again makes sense because that's where, you know, Mikola is, and outside of there, he's known as Trina, so. I'm still not happy with this. If I can't get this to work, we'll do it another time, because I would like to end the stream soon. Very good, very good. I'm very happy, chat, because this month has been probably the most productive in terms of getting some of the smaller details in the history, like, hammered out. With all the little discoveries we've made. Yes, yeah, yes, was moved, dude. Your stupid bell. Yeah, you're not cooperating, my friend. Very well, we're gonna do this some other time. In the meantime, I'm gonna just smash these rats before we say goodbye. Nice, your rats are at least squishy. That was satisfying. Yes, yes, give me your chunk. I forget if I had one of the Heart of Aeonia Knights drop a Mikola Lily or not. They may have. I farmed the hell out of them for their weapons. What I'm curious about is why the Albinoric women archers are outside of the Haligtree in Ordina, and why the big one in that church is planning on becoming pregnant. Yeah, I haven't focused on the Albinoric women story at all, so I cannot help you there, Nardi. I have not paid attention that well. It's usually specific most of the time, but not always. Yeah, well, that's the problem with the wikis. Also, guys, speaking of, I asked Say Koooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooooo that will pinpoint every item/asset in the game and place it on the world map in an accurate manner is totally feasible. And not, as he puts it, not even that hard. So, I think we're gonna go give a call out, let people know I have a demand, I have an interest, and maybe there would be others too who could really use the resource, because I'm sure there's plenty in the community who would love having that kind of data, and that I would like for someone that knows coding and shit to please get on it, because I think Sekiro Doobie's like a little busy and stuff, so I don't know if he'll be able to, but like, yeah. If it can be done, man, that would be so useful, chat. Imagine we could have a map, and we could just, oh yeah, I also told him about the filter thing. He said, yeah, that's all possible. So, imagine being able to be like, ah yes, we have this coffin asset. Where is this coffin asset used in the ER world. Okay, let's filter for that specific coffin asset. Okay, we get rid of it. Okay, what about this wall asset? What about these columns? What about that item with the cold blood? Okay, what about these candle models? What about these library book models? Like being able to be like, okay, we can know exactly where each asset is being used where. Would be so useful. It would cut down on so many problems. Imagine knowing where all the arterial leaves are, chat. Oh. We could be like, yes, arterial leaves, you are truly everywhere. Wait, we don't need a map for that. Rare flower my ass. Anyway. The ghost trees are around the minor Erd tree as well, if I recall correctly. Ooh. Have to check that one out too. 'Cause either way, those are all places near the mountaintop, so it makes sense, right? You have the trees that would spread down. The question is why they're dead. Again, you could use the same excuse of, oh, the giants! The giants made them fall from all the way down there even. Their roars are just so reverberating. Makes you wonder how Godfrey and folks didn't just get their ears ruptured trying to face them, but whatever. Anyway. And specify if the item is in item form or harvestable form. That'd be an interesting thing to filter too. That'd be something I should also include in as an optional add-on. Like, I'm fine with it being all of it together, because then we can check personally, because we can go to that part of the map and be like, oh, okay, this is supposed to be here at these coordinates. Can we find that there? But if it's but if we can also like divide it between like, oh, this is the harvestable version of the item and this is like the pickup version, yeah, that'd be great too. And the Albernaric Rise, I don't recall them being there. I just recall all the giant blocks of graveyards. Do we know who were originally denizens of Ordina exactly? Nox or astrologers? Aerodynamism? We think they're Nox because the architecture is done in the same way as Celia, which is of course a descendant of the Eternal City. It's the same thing we do in it's the same as what we see in the so-called Nox Quarter of Lanedell, right? So the lower part of Lanedell without the golden rooftops, those seem to be controlled by, or I should say they were settled by Nox as well, who defected from the nameless Eternal City when they migrated up. I'm starting to wonder if the snow has properties that allow spirits to roam freely, or if it's that river. I think it might be the snow. Because we find those spirit trees even far away from the river and the lake. So I don't think we could just say it's the lake. I think it might be... It could just be because there's so much ice, i.e. there's so much water, that there is a certain spiritual connection there that isn't present elsewhere. Because, keep in mind, our only previous examples of a quote-unquote water-based cosmos with snow areas is Bloodborne, and it's only in Canehurst. And in the case of Canehurst, there's the indications that the snow is a byproduct of the Crown of Illusions, hence the radically different climate there, and seemingly not normal. That is sort of kind of like reflecting it being kept like frozen in time, right? So there's almost this like arcane quality to having water in cold ice form, right? So we don't really have a good idea of how that would work in Elden Ring then with ice areas. What happens when you have so much water and it's cold water, right? It's not warm or hot or energized or anything you could associate with the typical fire heat dynamic. In that case, does that mean that it creates a magical field or a cosmic field that allows you to see the planes of the spirit realm for those trees and things? Very good question to ask. Also, I would like to point out that we seem to see spirits of everything except the rock, which goes to my idea that the universe was originally just the rock Earth that we see, and that the stars, I think the rock and the meteors and stuff, I think that actually comes from this Earth. Like when the Elden Ring like crashes down, that rock like went into the sky and became the stars in the cosmos and things like that. Or they were absorbed by the stars in the cosmos or something to that nature. So I think that might be it. And I think the idea is that The only things that have spirits or souls are ultimately those things with runes and stuff of that nature, because that's like the code's the building block to a soul or whatever. And if that's true, then it would make sense then why we can see spirits of everything except actually the rock formations that those trees stand on, right? So they're at all these varying, sometimes they're under the ground, sometimes they're above the ground, high above the ground, right? Because those are like, all that stuff collapsed or built up or whatever thanks to the avalanches and stuff caused by the giants, but only the trees had souls. There is no soul for the rock itself. Which will have interesting implications possibly if we go and look at Miquella's dream, and then how does that work with dreams and stuff if it doesn't follow the exact same principles as Bloodborne. But again, that's for the DLC to answer. Because we see this with the Shifra and the ghostly ancestral followers as well as the ancestral spirits. We see the ancestral spirit followers in spirit form in Shifra River, and I think that's it, right? I don't think there's any other place where we see them as, like, spirits, right? Because they're normal in the ruins and by the minor Erd tree. They're normal in the Lake of Rot, well, the one is. They're normal in Snowfield. But we also have the blue energy stuff happening there by that lake. By that river. So it's possible that might be contributing. So yeah, it could be the same idea. It could be some like overwhelming power of water or something is causing a spiritual field to envelop the area. Is it possible that the jellyfish on the lake are the spirits of the massacred astrologers? The little girls were probably one of the first to die because they hadn't evacuated in time. It's also the fact that they're spirits also that we can obviously interact with and stuff also could mean that the girls have just returned. Like the one girl we see there returned there because of the that the one girl returned there because, you know, she's supposed to go see the stars with her sister, so she returned home, quote unquote, even though it's a ruin. So like that might be separate on that front. But for the rest of them, maybe it's possible. Like I said, if we know if the jellyfish are women in spirit form, and for whatever reason, women, knowing Miyazaki, has some special quality that means okay, they're going to become tentacle abominations. Cool. If that is true, then yes, it could be some of the astrologers. Now, why they're at the lake, I don't know, because the way that the battle seems to progress is it goes from the lake up the cliffs, and they fight through, and that's why we have the graveyards all there. And then you have the split from Castle Sol and, of course, to the astrologer village. So going both ways. Yeah. Yes, we'd have to flesh that out more. Again, if we could, like, start, like, building up, like, okay, why are the jellyfish at, like, this cave or at this catacomb or something like that? If we could start finding the pattern there, I think that'd be the easiest way for us to build it up so we can understand what's going on with, like, Freezing Lake and stuff like that. Hey, BG, good to see you. We're about to end the stream, so I'm just going to finish answering any other questions. Plus, we have a graveyard near the churches on the lake that isn't Erd Tree. We have a graveyard near the church on the lake that isn't Erd Tree. That isn't Erd Tree? I recall those graves being ambiguous, but I have to double check. Because we see, yeah, I know we see them that they're ambiguous. I don't know if they're strictly not Erd Tree. That part, I'm not sure if I'm ready to jump there yet. But again, that might be something worth look at, is to see if it's only the flower top graves that are strictly Erd Tree worship, and the rest we can all the other types of graves we can all push as other kinds of peoples. I don't think so. I think it's still just left kind of like neutral. It could go either way, but we'll see. I'll expand on my theory in the Discord, no problem. And why some only appear at night. Yeah, that's another important one, Xavier. Why do some only appear at night? Kos means pussy in Persian and in Arabic. That's funny to know. Again, they should have stuck with the Japanese ghosts. I would have been preferring it. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the last of things, though, so I think we're going to end it here. Thanks so much. I'm so glad we were able to beat frickin' Orphan. So glad. A lot of stuff to think about, though, now, so until next time, see ya.